What's up, y'all? How's everyone doing out there today? Hope you're feeling as good as I am. Today we're going to be speaking about off the grid. Now, are you tired of tragedies such as this happening? Hey, hey, hey! What? Nigga, what? Well, if you want to go from that to this, his ass. Fuck his ass. Then stay tuned. I got the guide you need. Now I'm constantly coming across players that are new to the game and that are getting frustrated because they have no clue on what's going on. That's how I used to feel. I know the frustration, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the tips and the guides that you guys need so you won't have to go through that. Now first we're gonna start off at the main menu. At the top of the main menu you're gonna see the loadouts, the hexes, marketplace, appearance, inventory, tournaments, and OTG Pro. Now for the loadouts, simply that's where you're gonna go and customize each loadout. You come with, by default it comes with 3 loadouts that you can customize. You customize your primary and secondary weapon here, your cyber limb as well as cyber legs, how many armor plates you want to start with, as well as the backpack you wish to choose from. Now to obtain these items to equip to your loadout, I'll get on that in just a moment. Now each loadout will have a cost attached to it for you to obtain that loadout while in game. You just obtain that money in game. In order to call your loadout while you're in game, you hold, for a PlayStation 5 you would hold the touchpad to select which loadout you want to choose from. For PC it's the tab button, and for the Xbox Series I believe it's the B button. But you would hold those buttons in order to call your loadout, select the loadout you wish to call in, and that will be dropped in as a drone. It comes in as a drone to you. Now with the hexes is how you obtain each item to equip to your loadout. Hexes are obtained in game by either looting chests or taking them off of players that have hexes already. Once you obtain a hex, you can take a hex to a hex extraction and extract the hex if you're successful. The hexes, they do come in different qualities, which are common, uncommon, rare, and epic. Now in order to open up a hex, you have to do that back at the main menu. So once you go to the main menu, just go back to the hex tab and you'll see the hex that you extracted, and it'll tell you to open the hex. Hexes, once opened, you have no control over the item that you receive. It will be the same rarity of the hex that you extracted. So if it's a common, uncommon, rare, or epic hex, it's going to be that same rarity of the item that you receive from the hex. Now, other than extracting hexes and getting items that way, the marketplace tab will be the other way that you receive or purchase items. You have more of a control over what you purchase because you can purchase it directly. And everything can be purchased in the marketplace, from weapons to cyber limbs, to cyber legs, to attachments, to skins, as well as emotes. So the marketplace will be the next place where you can obtain items. The problem I'm seeing with the marketplace is that it is player ran, which is an excellent idea, meaning that you can put anything into your inventory onto the marketplace to sell, The problem is that a lot of items are overpriced. So it should be a cap put on how much someone can price an item at. But again, the game is still in early access, so we'll see how that goes in the future. Now, the appearance tab is simply where you will customize your character. You'll put on any item that you have, clothing materials, any emotes you will customize here as well. Equip that to your emote wheel. The inventory bar, that's where everything that's in your inventory shows up there. Everything that you extracted from hexes, as well as bought into the out of the marketplace, will show up in the inventory there. With the tournaments tab, OTG holds a daily tournament that you can win cash prizes with. For further information on that, you will have to download the OTG app. It would explain the rules and details, because the rules change often. So it'll explain what the current rules and the details are for the tournament there, but that's a great thing as well. Now, with the OTG Pro, this is where you would do the battle pass. This is how you purchase the battle pass. Also, by being an OTG Pro member, it allows you access to sell items in the marketplace. So now you can become a seller in the marketplace. Any items that you don't have any use of, you can put for sale into the marketplace. You can set the price that you wish to sell it at and put it into the marketplace, and eventually that will be sold and you will receive the funds for that. Now, my number one tip, and I can't stress this enough, is to get familiarized with the cyber limbs. Again, get familiarized with the cyber limbs. Familiarizing yourself with the cyber limbs are more important than familiarizing yourself with the weapons. Now, there is a practice area that you can do that with if you don't want to do that on the fly in the game, by just pushing the square button, and it'll allow you to select the practice arena. You can practice which weapon best fits you as well inside the practice arena. Now, for a loadout, I would say a loadout tip, I would give you the Hawk. The Hawk is an LMG. That's one of the best weapons in the game. The Hawk, the Vulture, Flenser, and the Kite. Now, you can put them together however you want. Just do not put the Hawk and the Vulture together, because that's an LMG and an assault rifle. But if you want to go with the Hawk and the Flenser, the Hawk and the Kite, that's perfect. The Vulture and the Flenser, the Vulture and the Kite, that's perfect. Or the Kite and the Flenser, that's fine as well. Now, the Flenser, that's a shotgun. It's one of the most powerful shotguns in the game. There's only two shotguns, but it's the more powerful one of the two. And the Kite is a great SMG to have. Now, for a detailed explanation in regards to cyber limbs, you can check out my previous video that I do have for legs and arm abilities, and that'll put you up to date on the cyber limb abilities. So now again, weapon choice. Weapon choice is also important as well, obviously, because that's what you're going to be primarily using. Now, getting familiar with the weapons is also important. It's not important as the cyber limbs, in my opinion, but it is also important. Again, the Hawk, the Vulture, Flenser, and the Kite, you can't go wrong with those weapons, so you can go ahead and familiarize yourself with them. One thing that you want to do while playing, though, is keep an eye on your radar. Because I'm not sure if you're like me, I didn't know it was so much going on that I didn't know where people were. I couldn't spot no one on the map. But if you keep an eye on your radar, it'll give you that visual that you would need to at least know the direction they're in, because it's always going to be flashing when weapons are shooting. So you'll see them on the map flashing as a red dot, and you can maneuver accordingly. Now, another thing that I do not see a lot of people doing is increasing your sensitivity. Now, I know that might sound like it's very slight, but if you increase your sensitivity higher than what you're comfortable, and then get comfortable at that level, I can almost guarantee that your gameplay will increase with that as well. You know how many times it's been to where I'm behind someone, riddling them in the back, and they turn around like a snail to try to kill me, and before that happens, they're obviously taking out the game. So by increasing your sensitivity a little bit, I've also had some people that I've told this to tell me that it has helped them. So by increasing your sensitivity slightly, and then you might do it slightly more when you get comfortable, so that will help your gameplay out as well. But overall, practice. Like they say, practice makes perfect. You want to be good at it. If you want success, keep going at it. If you want help, I mean, I'm always looking for people to play and someone that's enjoying the game and that's willing to learn. You can leave your information. Well, right now it's not really cross-play, so it's only for PlayStation. I do have the PlayStation 5. So if you do have the PlayStation 5, you can leave your PSN information in the comments. I will respond to that, and we can run a few. We can see what we can do. But check out my other videos in regards to legs, limbs, and backpacks, and that will further increase your knowledge of the game. But this is Marquez. It's been a pleasure. This is GameOut Gaming. Until next time, peace. Oh, I'm like, why am I so red? Going in the goddamn smoke.
Alright. What?
Or you die. Understood?
Teammate redeployed.
That's how we do this.
Armor fully stocked.
Alright then.
Detected flame detected.
Yeah, you ain't got no arm, huh? Huh?
Deal with your anxiety.
Call that boy Armless Ron.
Armor fully loaded.
PlayStation